Hey everyone, and welcome to The Explainer. Today, we are unpacking an absolutely massive shift in the future of work. We aren't just looking at regular old software updates here. We're talking about how AI is fundamentally changing the way careers are built and what skills actually matter in our modern economy. Okay, let's dive into this. The rise of the general-purpose nerd. I know, it sounds a little humorous, right? But honestly, beneath that playful label is a profoundly serious economic reality. We're looking at a complete reshaping of the professional landscape. The old rules of climbing the corporate ladder? Yeah, they're literally being rewritten as we speak. Section 1. The AI Catalyst and the Economic Shift. Now, what's really interesting about this is how AI is acting as a total double-edged sword in the labor market. On one hand, it's creating way more entrepreneurs, mostly because the barriers to entry have just plummeted. The heavy technical lifting that used to take an entire team, well, that can now be managed by a single person using AI. But on the flip side, this rapid acceleration is causing a pretty severe skills mismatch. Traditional training simply cannot keep up with this kind of pace. Let's break down this skills mismatch. Think about the friction that occurs when the current capabilities of the workforce absolutely do not align with the new demands of an AI-driven landscape. People are entering the job market right now with toolboxes full of outdated, highly manual skills, while the economy is demanding an entirely new architecture. It wants AI fluency. It wants delegation. Section 2. Gen Z's big choice and the workforce divide. And this brilliantly illustrates the ultimate fork in the road. If you are Gen Z stepping into this workforce, these huge macroeconomic trends, they're deeply personal for you. You are standing at a critical juncture right now. Over on one side, you have the traditional route, the specialist. And on the other, this totally emerging necessity, the general-purpose nerd. You have to decide which side of this equation you are going to solve for. Because here's the catch. You can't be both, and you definitely can't be neither. Section 3. Path A, the specialist. To choose the path of the specialist is to commit to deep, highly focused expertise in a single, specific domain. We are in an era where AI can churn out a massive volume of generalized output, right? So a specialist, think of a top-tier cybersecurity architect, or maybe a cutting-edge material scientist, must possess highly nuanced knowledge that a machine simply cannot replicate. If everyone else is using AI broadly, the specialist has to be the undeniable, irreplaceable master of one critical component. Let's move to Section 4, Path B, the general-purpose nerd, and see how this builds on our current landscape. To be a general-purpose nerd is to totally embrace extreme adaptability and broad, tech-savvy knowledge. I mean, it's a great title, right? But it's not about knowing one single thing perfectly. Instead, it's about knowing exactly how to connect a dozen different things dynamically. In this role, you're the glue. You don't have to be the absolute best coder or marketer or designer out there. You just need to be tech literate enough to leverage AI across all of those fields, literally pivoting on a dime as the market demands. So we arrive at the absolute crucial question. As AI just continues to flood the market with new entrepreneurs and completely shifts the fundamental baseline of required skills, which path will you choose? Are you going to double down, seeking irreplaceable depth as a specialist, or will you ride the wave of technological flexibility and become a general-purpose nerd? The choice is entirely yours, but make no mistake, making it is absolutely mandatory. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer today. Stay curious, and I'll catch you next time.